the backcourt. Everybody is authoritative. Magic behind the back. No look back.
Down 30 if you can avoid it.
At the buzzer. Oh, he made it.
That's a pretty good combination, Bird and Irving.
You think so? Celtics lead it by 1. Oh my God! Now here's Magic down the middle. Magic. Oh, no look pass to worth it. Nick taken by the great block for the Lakers. The ball rolls free. Magic wants it. Magic's got it. Wants it more. Dribble behind the back. Oh, what a play! Slam dunk. Maybe the 6-5 3-pointer. Yes! Oh. He didn't shoot it. 5 seconds left. Magic down the middle. Just what I thought. A hook shot at 12. Good. 2 seconds.
I just shot my shot at this little dot. I'm trying to create that neck on her big neck. My niggas selling creep.
What's up, YouTube? It's Drewww back to video. Big body barriers 20 video. Now, first things first, please like, subscribe, roll the 5K. And I'm saying my voice is still going. I still can't hit that high note on the intro, but today we come at you with this Magic Johnson center build video. Yes, sir, requested this today. I had a good time making this build. You know, like definitely like with Magic Johnson, you know, we all know him as point guard, but there is that instance where he plays center. You know, I believe not only after the Kareem eras, but even when Kareem was out for a few games, that man was subbed in the center because he was 6'9", and yeah, he did his thing. You know what I mean? He was able to not only block shots, steal the ball, but essentially run the offense as a center. He could also play in the post. As we know, he had a deadly post hook shot, deadly mid-range. So all that really made for a great center in Magic. So I tried to put that into 2K. It definitely was one of the interesting builds that I made. Center build, 6'9", point guard. So without further ado, let's get right into the aspect I used for this Magic Johnson build video. So yeah, as you see, is a center, number 32, 6'9" height build, 215 pounds in terms of his weight, and 7-foot wingspan, solid body shape. It's all accurate and true to him. So as always, I try to keep it as accurate as possible. I think the weight may be off a little bit. Actually, don't write me on that, but it may be right, it may be wrong. There's a chance either way, but still, it's definitely was as accurate as possible as I could have made at the time. So with the close shot, I put up to a 90, driving layup up to a 90, put his driving dunk up to a 65, his post throw up to an 85. Gonna put his mid-range shot at an 85, his 3-point shot at a 70, his mid-range is gonna be put up to a 69. Pause. Going to put his pass accuracy up to an 85, you know, because magic is magic, you know. It's pretty self-explanatory. I would put up to a 99 if I could, but I'd be wasting too many attributes. Max high speed with ball up to a 74. Now his defense, I had to allocate points differently than what I would have or wanted to. So you see, going to put his interior defense up to an 80, perimeter defense up to an 83. Going to put his steal up to an 80. His block is also going to stay the same at a 25, even though, yes, Magic had the ability to block shots, but I had to choose points wisely. So I put his offense rebound up to an 80, defense rebound at a 65. His speed is going to be at an 80, acceleration at a 76, strength at a 76 for silver brick wall. Going to put his vertical at a 95, or not his vertical, stamina at a 95, and his vertical at a 51. And this is pretty much the build. You don't have to worry too much about the vertical. He'll still be able to dunk. Don't worry, you're going to see in the gameplay that I get a lot of great dunks off with this build. Now, for the takeovers, you want extreme clamps and team ratings boost. You have access to shot cream takeover, playmaking, lockdown, and post scoring takeover. So you have the ability to do what you need to do and pretty much switch the variety if you need to and if you want to. So that is what the privilege of what you have doing. And you see in the shades of, which is very interesting, I get Pascal Siakam, Bam Adebayo, and Chris Bosh. So let me know what y'all think down below. If y'all would change anything, it is an Inside the Arc Playmaker, which is also a unique name that I've seen. So, you know, let me know if like I did this wrong, if you didn't want to see Magic Johnson center builds, but a lot of y'all apparently wanted to see that. So with the badge spread, this build is very balanced as well. I would personally put the +4 badges that you get from next gen either to defense or playmaking, but that is completely up to you. But I would either do defense or playmaking. And my bad if I sound weird or if like it's like weird, because my voice now is at a weird phase. Like it's not gone anymore, but it's just like it's not back yet. It's just like I'm struggling to talk regularly and I'm going through so much pain right now, bro. But yeah, let me know what y'all think about the build once again, as I said before. But it definitely was a great build to play with. As a center build too, it was shifty, nimble, quick, and I could still guard 1 through 5 with that 83 perimeter defense, 80 steal, and the 80 interior defense. I was literally able to guard 1 through 5 with this build. And then on top of that, playing the post because it does have an 85 post control. So I wasn't restricted. And then on top of that, the passing was insane. I was making some very interesting and amazing passes throughout the game, while also being able to shoot and stretch out the floor, either from the mid-range area or from the 3-point area with the 73 ball. Now, realistically, I would put boosts toward my 3-point rating and shooting, so I would buy boosts. You know, obviously a lot of people are like, oh, you buy boosts, you suck at the game. But no, you need to buy boosts in 2K if you really want to be like comp. But let's talk about Magic Johnson center. We talked about him a little bit at the start of the build, or start of the video. And honestly, I want to focus this more on if Magic Johnson is still the greatest point guard of all time. Now, obviously, this is the center Magic, but I'm curious because a lot of people are starting to shift toward Curry, right? And like, I don't really know how I feel about that, because it's like Curry, yes, Curry is a generational talent. Curry has forever changed the game of basketball, but so did Magic. You know, before Magic, there weren't really players at his height playing the game of basketball like him, you know, being pass first, playing 1 through 5. Like, and then on top of that, the way that he won, he has more accolades than Curry, more history, more general success, and that same level of impact. So I think that it's just interesting to see how people compare the two. But let me know what you think down below. That's pretty much the end of the video, y'all. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We're on the road to 5K, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully my voice comes back. But until then, I'm out. Peace.